Breaking news happening right now. The Department of Corrections leaders are answering lawmakers' questions about how a convicted murderer and rapist was able to walk out of a prison and be on the run for days until being caught. We're taking a live look at that meeting right now.
And 4029's Brett Rains has been inside today's legislative hearing. He's now live in Little Rock with the latest. Brett.
Well, that hearing is still underway here in Little Rock, and the chairman of the Arkansas Board of Corrections just testified that Grant Hardin was the first person to escape in 35 years from the medium security prison. And the chairman of the board testified that no employees directly helped Hardin escape, but he said that 2 prison employees were fired for policy violations. Now, convicted murderer, rapist, and former police officer Grant Hardin escaped from Calico Rock medium security prison while wearing a disguise. He simply walked out of a main gate on May 25th. He was captured 12 days later. Arkansas Board of Corrections Chairman Benny Magnus testified before the Joint Legislative Committee that a kitchen employee was fired for allowing Hardin to work unsupervised on a kitchen loading dock. And the warden just testified that Hardin was up there for more than 1 hour being unsupervised on that dock. Now, the board chairman said Hardin said a prison guard who was in the tower was also fired for leaving a back gate open without having someone on the ground to check and verify exactly who was leaving the prison. Magnus testified that Hardin was able to use a black marker to dye a shirt to make it look like a guard's uniform, and that a makeshift badge was made out of a soup can. Now, the chairman was asked what's being done to make sure an escape like this does not happen again. Here's his response.
When you're dealing with humans, you can only do so many policies, and if they're not going to follow them, then something like this is going to happen. Now, if you ask me, is there anything to do to try to prevent it, I think that's what you're asking. I feel like that we either going to have to keep a second person on that back gate at all times, or come up with some electronic device that will notify the captain inside that gate has been opened.
Now, Hardin was sentenced to 50 years in prison for the rape and murder convictions. Now he's facing anywhere from an additional 5 to 20 years for escape. And coming up next at 6, we'll hear from the warden who's testifying before the Legislative Committee right now. And we are expecting the director of the Department of Corrections to testify about what happened. Live in Little Rock, Brett Rains, 4029 News.